Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Poetry Twisted Life and TV. I am Poetry. You are here for a recap review of Black Lightning. This is season 4, episode 2. This is still the Book of Resurrection. This is just chapter 2. Oh my gosh, y'all. I was not invested in this episode at all. I was bored. I realized that probably about 2/3 of the way through that I had even stopped taking notes. I was like, oh, stop, I'm supposed to be reviewing this. And yeah, it was just not, it didn't capture me at all. There's a lot of moving parts. And it was almost like they were trying to somehow tie everything together real quick with a needle and thread, but they was using a sewing needle with regular thread. They was using like a knitting needle with regular thread. Like, it just wasn't fitting to me. The fact that, okay, I understand that Jefferson and Lynn are going to therapy, and therapy sessions in the Black community is something that's like taboo. But it's getting more and more, accepted. So I appreciate them showing us that they are actively in therapy, but that therapy sessions are boring as heck to me. Oh my gosh. We start this episode off with Anna Lopez, the new police chief. She's on the radio. She's doing a broadcast from the police department. I'm like, how big is Freeland? She's doing it from the police department. And she's letting everybody know that the new sheriff's in the town. Right? And she ain't about to play around with these gangs. The 100, who's led by Lala. The Cobra Cartel, who's led by Lady Eve, who don't nobody know where she at because she died like 5 times over. But who's being ran by Destiny, you know what I'm saying? Her underboss is what they called her. And then the metahumans, y'all ain't safe either until we get every metahuman documented. Then y'all on my radar. We need to know the strength of your power, and so we can keep that shit in check. That's basically what Anna was saying. So what she's gonna do is gonna get these new DEGs, these new enhanced weapons, the little plasma guns that be taking out the meta people. She gonna get some more enhanced ones to handle doggone metas. They not gonna run her town. You know what I'm saying? So Gambi was looking up like who is contracted to make these DEGs, and he traced it to like places all over the world. But it all came back to Monterovia or something like that. It was too close to the Markovian name for me. But the owner of this facility, or the head honcho of this facility, is the old lady. The lady, not the old lady, but the chick, the tender, that he had met up with back in the last episode. So right from the jump, it is a war going on between Lala's gang and Lady Eve's old gang. And Destiny is running like a gambling casino, or like an illegal gambling casino, her spot. It throws me off though why these gangs are even rivaling, considering that Lala's gang is dealing with drugs and the Cobra Cartel is dealing with money laundering and gambling. They don't even mesh. Like, they don't have the same product. But one of them got to be the big dog on the street. And while Destiny is hosting this little card game, in honor of Lady Eve, who long gone and dead and stuff like that, the 100 gang members come in blasting. It was a full-on gun show up in that point. You know what I'm saying? The 100 was taking out people left and right. They taking out the people who playing the cards. You know what I'm saying? The people who own the dealer table. They taking them all out. The dealer, everybody. And then Destiny single-handedly laid every last one of them out. Single-handedly. She was the last one standing in the whole place. And Lala is over there in his spot, knowing that no Destiny made it out alive. Like, there will be no peace. None at all until I run Freeland. I'm going to be the only power up in this joint. We're going to start off by taking out Destiny and the Cobra Cartel. We're going to take down Lightning, because she's the most powerful meta that's out there. But basically, everybody got to go. Everybody who ain't riding with me or for me gotta go. And since Lopez, she's about to bring these new super DEGs into play to take out the metas, we need to make sure that their truck, or at least one of them, fall into our hands, So they're going to plan a hit on the doggone truck. Well, Jefferson, he's still at home grieving. He can't sleep at night. Heck, him and Lynn basically even sleeping together for real. They so far apart in that bed. I just kept thinking of a Rihanna song in the California bed. We so far apart, you know. They might as well have been in different homes. That's how far apart they was in that bed. Henderson, he up here talking about Jennifer being reckless, the use of her power, her flying around and everything. He goes outside and screams, yells out a bolt of energy. I mean, it lit the whole sky up. The whole world was shaking and trembling underneath his feet. Knocked himself clean the fuck out. Nobody noticed him. None of the neighbors saw all that light. Nobody in the house, especially Lynn, because she wasn't asleep. Nobody realized that he was out here, snap, crackling, and popping on the front porch. Nobody. So the next day, Lynn wake up, she found him knocked out, laid out on the porch, front door still wide open. Didn't no stray cats, no raccoons, nothing like that come up in there. No water bugs, none of that. The door just wide open. Ain't nobody said nothing. And then Jefferson had the nerve to get a whole attitude when she asked him, what the heck are you doing down there? What were you doing? What's wrong? I'm going to bed, going to take a shower. How did you end up on the floor? Like, what the hell is going on, bruh? Right. So, Anissa, she at work. It's a new doctor there. He's a little cutie. He's interested in her. She's like, no, you can't be interested in me. I'm gay. You know what I'm saying? But she working at the lab now with Lynn. And Lynn is the boss. I said, I understand why Jeff's a little mad about that. Not only did she go back to work for them, she's running the whole place again. And then got her daughter hired in there. Well, we get our questions answered about Tobias. He got a brand new serum. And it had to be made up by the doctor. Remember, the crazy doctor. He got a brand new serum and a brand new crew. Little cue ball. He looked like the dude from, what show was that? Is that the Egghead people? No, it was another one. I can't think of the name. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Had a little cute ball dude, because he looked just like him. He was creepy as hell, right? Tobias is in there hacking into Lynn's mainframe at the lab, like y'all didn't up security. All these people out here with all this different technology, they creating freaking humans, or creating the metahumans. You think that they can't just bypass your doggone security? Whoever Q-Ball is got the know-how, and he just like, his smart house, like, hey, hack into her doggone system. Smart house, I got you, boom, done. He hacked on in. I don't know. I don't understand what's going on with that, y'all. Well, anyway, Lynn, she goes back to the therapist, right? And she's talking about the therapist and talking to the therapist, telling her that she realized, as Jefferson has been grieving his friend, it's a whole year later, he's still in deep grievation. As he's been grieving his friend, she realizes that she ain't got no friends. Didn't I say that last year? I said that last year. I think I said it the year before. Where Lynn friends at? Where Lynn family at? She ain't got no friends or no family. You know what I'm saying? The doctor was like, well, what do you do for a hobby? What you do for fun? She like, what's that? What's fun? I got my job. I got my family. That's it. Girl, you ain't even got your family right now. Truth be told, you really don't have them. You ain't got no life outside of that lab. And Jefferson, he was leaving work. Tobias stopped by. They was on the other side of this big water puddle. I don't know the significance of the water puddle. They just whatever. Tobias ended up walking in the water later on, but still, they crossed this big water puddle. And soon as he sees Tobias, Jefferson lights him up. All the other teachers coming out of the school at this moment, you know what I'm saying? He didn't think, not one bit, that maybe I should not use my superpowers in this suit, this Brooks Brothers suit right now. Maybe I shouldn't use those. It's people coming out this building. But the only thing, they didn't catch him. He stopped when he realized that what he was doing was not affecting Tobias at all. Tobias, like I said, got this new serum. This new serum make his skin tough as nails. He was already indestructible. Now he more indestructible. How can you be more indestructible when you was already indestructible? He doubly indestructible right now, right? And he telling Justin, I ain't forgot you, bro. All the pain you done caused me, I did that and the third, I ain't forgot you. And I'm coming for you. And Jefferson's like, well, I ain't forgot about you either. I ain't forgot you murdered my father. Jefferson, you ain't making no sense. Your daughter, Anissa, just sat there and told you yesterday, let's kill this dude. Let's take him the heck out. He know who we are. Everything he done to us. He was like, no, we just cold-blooded murderers now. Now you're feeling it all. You remember what he did. Now you want to kill him. Now you want to hurt him. But you can't. Because he on this super serum, whatever the heck this is. I cannot stand this character. I do not like Tobias Wells. I think I liked him for a small smidgen in series episode 1 or season 1. And then he just worked my dog on nerves. Usually when I get into a TV show, I like the evil person. I got kind of soft side for them just a little bit, you know. I can find some joy in them portraying this bad character. But I cannot stand this character at all. Not one iota. The actor who even playing him getting on my damn nerves. Okay, well, Anissa and the new dude. Like I said, he want to take her out. He asking around. She's like, no, I'm gay. I can't do that. You know. She said, but you tried. He's like, I wasn't trying to holler. She said, yeah, I know. I used to be a player too. Yada, 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 whatever. So she goes into the room and Grace done turned back into a damn leopard, y'all. She like, I just can't do this no more. I can't do it. Oh my God, what you doing to yourself? Now, how does dude work at this lab and he don't know what's going on in these back rooms? He's supposed to be a doctor. He working on all these formulations and he don't know what's going on. She tried to hide the fact that Grace that turned back into a doggone leopard. So she decided to go out and have lunch or a dinner date, whatever. While they out there sitting down talking and everything about, you know, being a doctor and what they do in life, he's sitting here saying, you know, I like being in Freeland. I just moved here and everything, but there's a lot of things I could do. Like, why would you want to move to Freeland after you've seen all this stuff that's going down on the news? Because it's all public on the news now. What happened with the ASA and what happened with the medicine, this, that, and third. But he said he just moved there, but he having fun. You know, he going to frat parties, he going to bar mitzvahs. You know, he going to quinceañeras. He's doing all that stuff. He having a ball, and this ain't doing none of it. For the last year, that's all she been doing is sitting by Grace's bedside, boo-hooing, watching her change back and forth from a human to a doggone leopard. Okay, so she ain't having fun no more. Remember when we first met Anissa, she was out kicking it all the time. She don't do that no more. Okay, but while they sitting there, they get a text message that, you know, there's a shooting around the corner. So she gets up like, hey, somebody might be hurt. I gotta go. You know, she was about to go as Thunder, but he was like, you know what? I'm a doctor too. I might as well roll with you. So of course they gonna go too. Well, Lynn get the text message too. Why Lynn getting alerts on her phone that there's a shootout happening, right? Now everybody getting this message that the shootout happening, but the police. They never showed the police one time saying, oh my goodness, we got this text message about the shootout. Let me go to her and see what's going on. No, nobody got that but these people. Lynn got her message. So Lynn decides that she's going to be super mom again. And now she's taking whatever this new serum is that she created. This is not the glimmer. It's not the green light glimmer no more. It's something else that she taking. So she want to go ahead and go down there and, you know, do the damn thing. You know, but then who else goes in? Jen. She hears it. Boom, 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 boom. Where the shooting at? Let me go ahead and go in. You know. So she suit up, boot up. She flying off into the air. She calls Gambit like, hey, you got a fix on the shooting? How come you don't know where the shooting at, girl? How come you don't know where the shooting at? Everybody else know where the shooting at. It was at the corner of this and that. And Nissa said it in her text message. It said exactly where it was located. But she can't get Gambi on the phone. She's like, fuck it, I'm going to go anyway. She go in. She drops down. She go boom, boom. Everybody go, oh, shit. Lightning's here. You know what I'm saying? So she tell everybody, get out of here. You know, run. So everybody who's supposed to be an innocent bystander, they take off. They run, you know, flying. All the shooters, she tell them, I'm going to give y'all an opportunity right now. Put your guns down. Or it's going down today. Well, she decided to, everybody decided to put their gun down except for one. But she wasn't aware that he was behind her. So the lights, she started to come out of her little fire mode, you know, all the lightning and all the electricity current mode. She coming out of it. And as she coming out of it, she's vulnerable, right? But the dude's behind her waiting on her. So he could shoot in the back. Well, who drops down behind him? She comes in like this. It's the exact look she had on her face. But she had her C-19 mask on. She come in. Now, why she just didn't use the mind trickeration that she just did on the last dude and tell him to drop the gun, you know, I don't understand. But what she did instead was like, blew some wind or caught up some wind or something like that. And he turned around in the little wind tunnel like, oh, shoot, somebody blowing their breath on me. Somebody blowing their breath on me. But he still managed to get the gun, aim, pull, fire, and shoot Lynn. Flesh wound. It's just a flesh wound, but she still gets shot. You're not a superhero, woman. You a doggone scientist playing around with formulas that you don't know nothing about. But that's okay. That's okay. So when Jen, she realized that somebody was behind her, and when the gunshot went off, she turned around, and then she saw a dude, and she, blew him into Never Never Land. Blew him through a store window. The store window, the glass ricocheted, caught her in the arm. Now she cut. She flies up in the earth. She flies so high that she heals herself up in the upper stratosphere. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, Lynn, she was trying to call Gamby too. Gamby wasn't answering. Like, well, because Gamby's out. He on a date too. He with the old tender from the last episode, right? He got his phone turned off. Well, of course, she's still trying to offer him a job. Again, she owns that company, or she's the head honcho of that Monotoriva company, whatever it was called. And he gonna refuse the job. She's like, so what you come here for if that ain't what you know what you want? I offered you this position. He said, because I came here for you. I want you. You ain't that stupid girl. You know what I'm saying? Well, out on the street in the crossfire, a young guy had got shot. You know what I'm saying? Anissa and the doc, they finally make it. Now, they was just around the corner. How long did it take y'all to get there? But they just finally made it after the gunfire's over. And it's a family in a car, and this little young dude gets shot down, dead. You know what I'm saying? Anissa and the new doc couldn't save him. Okay? So the dude who kid it is, he been living in his car since the war ended a year ago. You know what I'm saying? His son is shot and dead, and he feels it's his responsibility, that he couldn't take care of his family better. And Jefferson was like, you got 3 kids you got to worry about. And he said, no, I don't have none. Because his son died, and then child services came into the other 2. So that makes Jefferson pissed off, angry. He goes and talks to the doctor too about his anger, about the fact, what was going on with this man. And she basically tells him that he's projecting all the pain that he had with his father dying, on every situation that he's going through right now in life, pretty much, right? And I'm sitting here looking at this lady, listen to her. She's really drab, just to listen to. And really, she's not saying too much to me that's profound. It's like she quoting out of some book or quoting from. She did a lot of quotes. Now I think about it. She was quoting from a lot of people just to express her point. And then I kept looking at her and I was like, why does she look like Odell Mama? Like, is this Odell reformed or something? Even her speech pattern, the way that she speaks and delivers her language, is. Let me find who the doctor is on Black Lightning. Hold on, doctor on Black Lightning. Is that what's the name? Real Mama or something? She look just like him. Helga Jace. No, that's not her. Dr. Jace is somebody else. Who is the therapist? Maybe I need to put therapist instead of doctor. Therapist on Black Lightning. Purina. No, that was Jennifer's therapist. I don't know who the new therapist is, right? I don't know who she is, but she bores me. She bores me to no end. So Jefferson, like I said, he's pissed. He's angered. He goes over to Gamby, like, why the hell didn't you answer my damn daughter? She said she was out there in the field and you didn't pick up. And Jefferson, Gamby said, I got things to do too. I got a motherfucking life. My bad. I dropped the ball, but I got shit to do in my life. He didn't answer Lynn either. Lynn out there getting shot up and getting hurt. Dumbass, you know what I'm saying? So he basically was trying to go in on Jefferson, and Jefferson said, look here, you out here acting the fool your damn self. You continuously out here using your doggone powers without your suit on. Lynn told me she found you fainted, knocked the hell out on the front porch, you know what I'm saying? And he said, and I'm picking up your energy spikes every time that you do something stupid. You're up here beating up cops, got them in ICU, and now Jefferson wants the name of the person who was the one who shot the kid. Now, it was a bunch of people out there shooting. A bunch of people out there, a bunch of people out there shooting. Lynn got shot too, but Jefferson is worried about who killed the boy. And they say it was this one man. I forgot how he found out who the boy was. Because Gamby said he wasn't going to tell him shit. He wasn't going to tell him nothing. I forgot how Jefferson found out who the boy was. I don't remember. Did he call in a favor or something, like somebody got some video footage? I forgot what it was, but he found out what the boy was. And he went there to go beat the boy up. Came in all electrified, you know, beating him up, told him he gonna turn himself into the cop, broke his leg. He tore that little young boy up. He tore him up. Jennifer and Anissa, they go over to Lynn's like, hey, mama, you need to stay in your lane. So what you mean, stay in my lane? You know what I'm saying? First of all, you ain't even supposed to be on that shit. You told the doctor that you know had kicked that habit, you know, you was in sobriety, but now you just on a new drug. That's all you on now. But they tell her, look, you are not a meta. You know what I'm saying? You not a you a liability. You in the way. And her feelings kind of hurt about that. What you mean I'm a liability? Yes, you a freaking liability, girl. Liability. Well, there's supposed to be another doggone shootout. This shootout's happening all over the town, right? And so it's Lala and Destiny out there about to go bang. They people about to go in it. And here come Thunder or Blackbird this time. She come in like, hey, yo, y'all squash this stuff. This is a Switzerland right here. This parking lot where all these homeless people live. Y'all ain't gonna be killing up everybody up here. Let these people live, you know, give them a chance of hope or something like that. This right here is a neutral zone. Ain't no killing up in here. And Destiny like, I don't take orders from you. You ain't Lady Eve. But Destiny, you ain't taking orders from nobody. Lady Eve ain't around. But I like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and honor you. Not because I respect you or nothing like that. It's because if I kill up everybody on this doggone lot, I ain't going to have no customers. So Destiny said, well, you know, people get hope. And they get some money in their pocket and I guess they gamble. So all right, we'll call a truce on this ground only. So Lala and Destiny are in a truce right there on the parking lot of the homeless folks, you know. Blackbird thinks she did some things. You know, she thinks she did some things. Jennifer, I don't know what's going on with her or why she can't go up in the sky and super heal herself, but Lynn, you know, thinks that it's dangerous for her to do so. And you know, I guess she was proven right. She went back. Was this episode? I'm about to forget episodes. Y'all, I don't remember if this is the episode that lightning fell from the sky. From the sky. What episode? That's not how you spell lightning. Lightning fell from the sky and black lightning. Is that it? Yeah, she fell from the sky at some point. It might be this episode. She went unconscious. She was just falling. And if that's the case, I don't know what that is, y'all. Episode guide. Because I don't want to just stir y'all wrong. You know what I'm saying? That's how uninterested I was in this doggone episode. I was like really bored. And I was really bored. I don't know what it is. I'm just reading something right now, y'all. It says that this whole season is going to be just exploring trauma. I'm going to be really bored with this season if that's what this whole fucking season is going to be about, exploring trauma. Whatever. Y'all let me know what happened at the end, because I think that was it, you know. I ain't got no more notes. I stopped taking notes right when I said Jefferson went to go find the shooter. I ain't have no more notes after that. Well, Gamby was able to go into the macaroni building and get some information and download it off of their database, I guess, to figure out how to make these guns and everything. He went back home and he was studying. I don't know what he saw. Gamby was just standing in front of the screen like, he wasn't saying any words. He wasn't sharing any information with us or anybody else. So I'm not sure exactly what his end game was with the information that he received. We didn't see any more from, you know, the new cop, Sunflower. We didn't see any more from Miss Anna Lopez. Yeah. That about sums it up, y'all. That's been Black Light. And I told y'all I did not like this episode at all. Like, comment, share, and subscribe if you y'all tell me what y'all thought about it in the comment section. Peace.